Look at this other post. The state of World of Warcraft. What is this? This is WoW?
Stop this! He sold us out so the Alliance and Horde could wage war in Kazalgal. You'll never understand. For Erethdor! The Red Dawn will rise again.
No! Dad, no! You killed my father. Ah! His shield and armor spells are down! Attack! Ah! Looks like you're about to get pwned. Ah!
What's on, everyone? Jeremy here from the Quartering, and just to dip a toe back into some video game news, mostly because of how hilarious it is. Even if you're not into video games, you're going to get this and like it. There was an era, even in my lifetime, where a game would come out and would either be good or bad, but it was not like a good game that was made bad by nonsense, for example. This kind of wokeness in video games started in 2015, 2014, and in many cases, you may be shocked to find out, it has been used as a cover for horrible behavior inside these companies. For example, Blizzard. Blizzard had several bombshell reports of just heinous behavior going on in their office between men in power and female underlings that instead of taking responsibility for it, they just removed all the paintings of pretty ladies in World of Warcraft. You think I'm making that up? I'm not, and we're going to get into all that. This is wild. So over the weekend, late last week, I think this is a bigger story. So if you saw kind of the wheelchair thing and the funny video, this is a bigger story than most people are. Most people just pointing and laughing, and that's totally valid. But here we have one of the most powerful mages in the game, okay? Riding a mythical wheelchair. This is World of Warcraft in 2025. There are magical healing spells in the game. Metatron writes, literally every single person on a wheelchair I have asked told me they would rather not see this in the game. The game is their medium to dream of running again. It's an opportunity to see on screen what they've longed for and escape from reality. These clowns know it, but they still want to virtue signal and make sure that you know that they're not ableist bigots. The actual people they are, quote, empowering do not matter to them. It's fake, just like their tolerance. Absolutely perfect post. I want to show you how Asmongold responded to this, a fan of the game. Probably knows more about World of Warcraft than just about anybody. Here's how he responded. Actually, I'm going to show you this is the state of Warcraft in the year of our Lord. So I love World of Warcraft Classic. I never really played retail. I'm sure there's some good parts of it, but this is what I'm talking about. And again, stick with me because I'm going to show you why they do this stuff. It's not because they care about more representation. It's because Blizzard is a den of SA and creeps. World of Warcraft paintings cut back on spicy content. This was in response to a bombshell report that World of Warcraft, devs were spurred on by 2021 controversies. There was, if I go to Blizzard, okay, harassment, right? Blizzard's workplace culture deemed destined for chaos from day one. This is an article from last year. The culture, creativity, and chaos of Blizzard Entertainment. Activision forced to pay $50 million in California to settle a discrimination case. All of this stuff. Activision Blizzard scandal back in 2021 was a watershed moment for women in the gaming industry. That's what all of this started with Blizzard in the early 2020s. a little bit before. But like we have this clip. Now this is a game of mythical mythos, powerful mages, strong, you know, it's all sorts of stuff. But here we have two lesbos having a this is a cutscene. In 2025, this is a cutscene in World of Warcraft.
Stop this! Dinath fought to save all of Azeroth.
Has the haircut. Then we have Librarian Chick.
He sold us out so the Alliance and Horde could wage war in Parzalgar.
By the way, if we look back at this image, her arm is gone. Like, can we talk about that? Yes, this is cringe. This is more of like a side quest you don't necessarily have to do. And, you know, Classic is still a lot of fun. Vanilla WoW. But let's talk about that. Like, this woman's arm is gone. That sword is all the way through the arm.
Parzalgar.
Oh, that's not her arm. That's her weapon. Okay. My bad. I take it back. That's her weapon. Okay. Well, her weapon is gone.
So the Alliance and Horde could wage war in Parzalgar. You'll never understand. For Erethdor!
He immediately takes her out because she's a strong, independent black woman who don't need no man.
The Red Dawn will rise again.
No!
Oh, a White Knight. He just logged off Reddit. Here he is.
Do not make her a martyr. Our history will read. Faerun, true daughter of the Arathi, allowed Merrin to live without her title and name. The Red Dawn vanished from the Highlands.
I mean, yeah, literally a White Knight saving a milady. You know, I could drink a bottle of laxative and spray something better on my bathroom mirror. You know, private servers, man. You know, here we have the guy in a wheelchair, which is obviously, this is a epic backfire. Here's Asmongold's response to this. What the actual F is this?
State of World of Warcraft. What is this? This is WoW?
Stop this! He sold us out so the Alliance and Horde could wage war in Parzalgar. You'll never understand. For Erethdor! The Red Dawn will rise again.
Basically the face
Do
of
not
World of
make
Warcraft.
her a martyr. Our history will read. Faerun, true daughter of the Arathi, allowed Merrin to live without her title and name.
I wonder if he
Over.
Yeah, so now we go to the Warlords of Draenor. This is a cinematic from Warlords of Draenor. Yeah.
Happy slaves!
No!
Jesus Christ, Blizzard. Just read his name.
It's over. We had a really good run. We did.
Guys,
Yeah.
I'm going to be completely honest with you. We instantly knew the game was cooked when Chris said this almost a year ago.
I'll break it down. When I came back, I'm like, all right, let's go. World of Warcraft. Having strong ideas and kind of saying, like, I want to go this way. So as I came back in, woohoo, the development process and even the conceptualizing really had become much more democratized. It created
yeah,
all
nice.
sorts of complexities.
It's over. What the fuck are we doing
Yeah,
here?
there we go. He is reacting to the wheelchair. Yeah.
What is this? This is so weird. Like, you've got Khadgar. This guy is a fucking archmage, the most powerful mage in all of Azeroth. Outmaneuvered the Guardian of Tirisfal, and he's going around on a wheelchair? This is crazy. Like, what is this? This is so fucking embarrassingly pathetic, sad, and lame.
Here's the thing. Aslan's obviously right. But this is, this is the state of modern video games. They think that somebody who's bound to a wheelchair wants to play in a wheelchair in the video game. That is not true. It's the same reason that most fat neckbeards don't make their character fat neckbeards in the video game. Now, some do. I do play dwarf class or hunter, but it's more of a meme. But like, these are supposed to be fantasy. Now, is there some wheel-enabled person out there that really wants to play in a wheelchair in the video game? Sure, but understand that this is why we have this crap. California's legal action could mark a step forward towards fixing the culture of harassment at Blizzard. We have soy-infused people and obese men. Nerf male privilege. You see in the sign back there. Women's voices matter. Fight bad guys in-game. Fight bad guys IRL. Frat boy workplace culture. Well, the gaming industry is not necessarily known for its inclusive workplaces for women or people of color. The lawsuit allegations were particularly harrowing. Lawsuit alleges that female employees were routinely kicked out of lactation rooms so men could hold meetings. They were criticized for leaving the office to pick up kids from daycare while men played video games. One female employee noted that a male employee would frequently approach her at the office and comment on her boobs. Oh my God. It's almost like when you put a bunch of 20-year-olds working long hours together, you're going to get some kind of, like, look, men should not be walking up to women and commenting on their bodies. But I know enough to know that generally the people behind this stuff are horrible liars. And I just don't know how much to believe. You see another incident. Male coworkers at a holiday party allegedly passed around a spicy photo of a female colleague who was having an inappropriate relationship with their supervisor. Okay, so the woman was hooking up with her supervisor, sending him nudes. She's not the bad guy in this. It's the guys who shared the nudes. Now, both, I'm not saying the guys sharing her nudes were good, but I am saying, you know, she's obviously she's participating in this culture that they're saying is a problem. The reason, remember, they removed, and this is just a woman in a bikini and ultra pixelated, but they were like, hey, we're getting sued. Look at this. Oh no, some cleave. Better dress her up. In the past several weeks, Blizzard has made other small changes, including removing references to sacks and hoes in World of Warcraft quests. Blizzard also said it was removing references to the names of employees involved in California's lawsuit. You know, again, they replaced a pixelated picture of a woman with a bowl of fruit. I can't think of anything more ceremonial. This is the state of modern gaming. I'm enjoying playing Expedition 33. I'm making my way through the game. I'm having a lot of fun with it. And that's probably the best new game I've played in a long time. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like on it. If you haven't yet, subscribe or follow down below, and we'll talk to you again real soon.